Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, also believe in me. John 14:1. Welcome to the day 9 of the novena of Our Lady of Bangalore. Let us calm our minds and open our hearts to the lovely intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary. In one of her earliest apparitions in 1531, Our Lady of Guadalupe said to the humble Mexican Saint Juan Diego, "Am I not here, I who am your mother? Are you not in the fold of my mantle in my crossed arms?" She said this to console and to assure that her ailing uncle would be healed, and he was. Appearing in almost every nation, remaining churches, shrines, basilicas all around the globe, down the many centuries, our Blessed Mother echoes the words of Jesus, "Let not your hearts be troubled, believe in God, also believe in me." Just as she stood with Jesus at his crucifixion and resurrection and with the church through thick and thin, Our Lady stood with us during the siege of Hooghly in 1632 and the triumphant return to Bandel in 1633, and ever after we read that Father de Cruz, who was distracted with many pastoral duties, had forgotten to hand over the statue of Our Lady of Happy Voyage to those who had escaped in the ships, and now he was preoccupied with the thought of saving the statue. The enemy had taken the whole town. If the statue were to fall into their hands, they would desecrate it. The river flowed in front of them, and a young soldier was standing at its side. Father de Cruz knew the soldier well as a strong swimmer. He called him and said to him, "Tiago, you have to save Our Lady. Take her to the other side of the river and hand her to the Christian inhabitants there." The young soldier did not hesitate. Holding the statue with one arm, he jumped into the Bhagirathi and swam as fast as he could. When he reached halfway across, the enemy spied on him and pierced him with an arrow. The brave soldier disappeared under the water, still holding the Madonna in his hand. Father John de Cruz, with tears in his eyes, gave him his last blessing. One night, the river was in spate and a storm raged furiously. In the middle of all that, Tiago suddenly appeared to Father de Cruz and exclaimed, "Hail, hail the Lady of Happy Voyage! Gave us this victory. Get up, Father, get up. The Virgin has come back. Pray for all of us." Father John thought it was only a dream caused by fatigue, but in the morning he woke up with the noise of people shouting outside, "Father, the Virgin has come back. Come and see." Father John rushed to the bank of the river. What a miracle! The statue of the Virgin of Happy Voyage was there, standing majestically. Father John knelt down weeping. All people followed his example. Christian, Hindus, Muslims from the surrounding village came, and in procession they carried the Lady of Bandel back to her old position. There she remains even to this day, assuring us, "Am I not here, I who am your mother? Are you not in the fold of my mantle? Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God." It is indeed heartening and consoling to read about the innumerable accounts of favors received, miraculous cures, conversion of sinners, of harmony brought back to broken homes, prayers answered, and petitions granted through the intercession of Our Lady of Happy Voyage. Father H. Hostin, in his book A Week at Bandel Convent, Hooghly Past and Present, tells us of a devotee who, in fulfillment of a vow, made arrangements of having a lamp burning perpetually for 40 years before the altar of Our Lady of Bandel. From 2006 to this day, it is not with burning lamps but with day-long Eucharistic adoration every day that we magnify God for the great things He has done and keeps on doing through Our Lady of Bandel. In the midst of our trials and troubles, let us listen to her speaking to us gently. "Am I not here, I who am your mother? Are you not in the fold of my mantle in my crossed arms? Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, also believe in me." Let us allow Mother Mary to console us and to heal the sick. As we place all our trust and confidence in her, let us adore her Son who assures us, "Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, also believe in me." Holy Mary, Mother of God, you have given the world its true light, Jesus, your Son, the Son of God. You abandoned yourself completely to God's will, and thus became a channel of grace, a lady of happy voyage. Show us Jesus, lead us to Him, teach us to know and love Him, help us to gain wisdom of heart and to become capable of true love, that we too may be a lighthouse of wisdom and a harbor of consolation to others in their voyage to heaven. Amen.